Hoya United Methodist Church, we believe that participating in worship, whether we're online or in person, it invites us into an experience of Christian community, and that's one essential way that we can experience God's Holy Spirit. We can respond to our experience of God's Holy Spirit, and here are just a few ways you might respond this fourth Sunday of Advent. La Jolla UMC has much to do during the Advent and Christmas season. I hope you're planning to come to things like workshops and concerts and Christmas Eve services. We, on request of one of our members, put together a tool that you can use not only to keep track of these things yourself, but importantly, to share with others. You should find in your order of worship a little bookmark that gives you all of the dates for all of the things we're doing throughout the month of December, again, during this Advent and Christmas season. I hope you'll take note of these things, maybe take one or two extras so that you can share these with friends, family, and neighbors. Help us to share the good news of the arrival of the Christ child this Christmas season. Now, back to Bob.
Hey everyone, I'm on my emails. I'm checking to see what everybody's doing, just like I know you stay connected with friends, family, people from work. It's our wonderful way of staying in touch. I have another wonderful way to stay in touch, and we'd like to know more about all of you. In the journal that you receive weekly, there's a place that you can fill something out and share a story. We've talked about sharing, and particularly about connecting, and that's what we want to do. Don't be shy. We see each other in church, we pass the peace. Share a little bit more about where you came from, what are your likes, and how we can be more connected as friends and members of our church. So this is what it will look like. Please join us. Let's stay connected and let's learn to love each other even more. Now back to Bob.
Thanks, Bob. La Jolla UMC continues to be a generous congregation, and there are some particular ways that you can share in your generosity this Advent and Christmas season. One way is through our alternative giving fair, which continues in an online format this year. You can find the link to it on our website or in our weekly journal. You might also wish to be generous through our CCSA Christmas basket program that helps families in need to have food items for a traditional Christmas dinner. You might wish to donate toys that will be distributed through the Western Service Workers Association. All these are ways that we can be generous this Advent and Christmas season. There's information on many of these right here in the back of the sanctuary, and you can contact the church office. This just in, Western Service Workers is not only looking for toy donations for kids, they're looking for financial donations to buy turkeys and hams for families in need. Make sure you talk to Marjorie. Now back to your regularly scheduled Bob. Thank you for taking a moment to consider how you might respond to this experience of Christian community and God's Holy Spirit during this time of worship. I believe that you're connected with this congregation for a reason and that God has something to say specifically to you. If you should have any questions about any part of this worship service, any of these announcements, or even church membership, talk to one of our ushers, talk to the pastor, that's me. If you're online, leave something in the live chat or contact the church office. We would love to have a conversation with you.